Good evening, everyone. Here we are. Fruit Nut News. Fruit Nut News. Fruit Nut News. This is gonna surprise everybody. Let me just put a little thing up. I'll still all good crackers. So, good evening, everyone. Here we are, Fruit Nut News. It is, of course, the 2nd of the 4th. The 2nd of the 4th. Is it 2nd of the 4th or the 3rd? I do not know. Alright, is it the 2nd today? What day is today? The 3rd? I got no idea. Where the fuck are we? I don't know about you, but I reckon I'll jump timelines. Second, it's the 2nd today, is it? Right, okay, so 31st, Monday, 1st, Tuesday, 2nd, Wednesday, is that right? So, are we the 2nd today? Are we the 2nd, Wednesday the 2nd, are we? No, it's Thursday. It can't be. How can it? My phone says Thursday the 2nd of April. Dearie me. So, anyway, good evening, everyone. Here we are. It is, of course, the Fruit Nut. Fruit Nut. So, 2nd today. I thought it was. Let me just get the scrolls up here, because I want to see what you lot are saying, because it looks like you're all having a go at me. Right, so Thursday the 2nd. Okay. Thursday the 2nd. I don't know about you. I'm losing the plot. I'm fucking losing the plot. I seriously thought it was Wednesday. Karen and Vanessa's made the live. Yoo-hoo! Good. Yeah, very, very interesting. Honestly, I just don't know where the time is going. It's all very weird at the moment. It's all very weird. I don't know about you, but I've got. Let me just tell you, I've got really, really sore eyes. Really sore eyes, and I feel like I've been. Girls probably, girls probably won't know this, but well, maybe they do. When you've been welding, either MIG or TIG or stick welding, arc welding, you get what they call arc eye, which is like it's like an irritation in the eyeballs. It's the fact that the electric arc has basically damaged the eyeballs, and it feels like you've got sand in your eyes. And this is what this feels like for me personally. It's like I've got burnt on top of my forehead here. I've got to be honest. It is the first time the sun's been out in any great shape or form. It has been windy, so I get the fact that we've got a bit of solar shit going on as well. But absolutely incredible. This archive feeling, unbelievable. Could be the astral travelling smarties. You could be right there. Anyway, not to worry. I was just doing that to waste a bit of time. Now, let's have a quick hello. Joyce Guest is in, Glenn Pearson's in, Lisa's in, Shepherd's in, and Taylor. Smarts is in. Pam Keenan's in, Diane's in, Sharon Young's in, Sheila Douglas is in, Kelly Close is in, Michael's in, Sunara's in, Christina's in, Kira's in, Island's in, We've also got Jill in, Kemji and Tully's in. I'm in the bed's in. Love that one. Narcissus is in, and I don't know what that is. Anyway, there you go. Vanessa and Karen are in. Graham in, Chasey Bradshaw's in, and Diana Williamson. Someone says, have you got hay fever? Mine's been bad last few days. Itchy, dry eyes. Not that I know to, mate. I've not suffered from hay fever before, but there could always be a first time, I suppose. A bit shit when you're out in the garden all the time. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what a shit show! What a shit show! So let's have a quick recap, shall we, on what's happened today? Now let's go to some. Let's go to Ed Miliband. Now, Ed Miliband apparently is teamed up with a, I don't quite know what it is, it's like a high-tech firm. And what they're going to do is they're going to roll out these packs for children to be able to generate their own electricity through them. Now, you remember when you go to the seaside and you get them windmills? So what they're going to do is, I fucking don't know how this is going to work. They're going to get these, and they want to get the kids on board with the windmill shit, right? So what they're going to do is they're going to get these windmills and they're going to rig them up, and then they're going to put a light bulb on. Now I'm presuming this is going out to schools and shit like that to hoodwink the masses once again into all of the Billy bullshit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, very, very interesting. Anyway, very interesting that is. Now, of course, I don't know whether you've been watching the moon situation, but it reminds me of a certain film called Armageddon. Now, in Armageddon, was it not Mel Gibson? Not Mel Gibson. It's was it Mel Gibson? I fucking don't know who it was. It might have been Mel Gibson. I don't know. Armageddon. Now, in Armageddon, there's an asteroid, and what they have to do is they get special privileges. They slingshot around the moon, and they come back and they land on the asteroid. They blow it up, and basically everybody lives happily ever after. Okay, now, Artemis 2, okay? Now, if you've been paying close attention to what's been happening, you will, of course, notice some certain things about the craft. Now, I'm not going to say too much about it because it's up to you and your observation skills to see. But, here's the thing. A huge amount of helium is used. What do we fill with helium? Well, of course, that would be absolutely, oh yes, balloons. Very interesting. Now, despite what you've seen on the TV, it's all fucking bullshit. It's absolute, utter fucking bullshit. Now, what they're doing is they're planning the mission. The mission is going to apparently they're now up in space. They're having a few sandwiches and a bit of tea and biscuits. And then basically what they're going to do, they're going to sleep for 4 hours, and then they're going to fire up the engines, and they're going to slingshot around the moon. Oh dear, and they're going to return back to Earth. And a NASA spokesman yesterday, when asked what is the most exciting part of the mission for you, and he kind of summed it up for everybody all over the world, really. He said it will be when the craft splashes down in the ocean. That was it. Not the fact that they're going around the back of the moon. They've never been around there before. They've never seen anything like it before. Nothing. Just when they get back. That's all he's bothered about, this geezer. Honestly. And it's just, it's just bullshit. And, of course, it was done on the 1st of April, which was yesterday. And as you well know, the 1st of April was, of course, April Fool's Day. Okay? The day when everybody was deceived. Now, yesterday, of course, was the first of the year, because, of course, it's the beginning of the tax year. Now, this was quite interesting as well. Most people were distracted by the moon. By the bullshit meteors. Now, interestingly enough, while they're swing-shotting themselves around the fucking moon and, and giving live commentary. I mean, one of the astronauts tonight said that she could see the Fruit and Nut News farm from space. What a crock of shit, honestly. Absolute crock of shit. And, so very interesting. But here's the thing. Did they do the moon launch? Did they do the moon launch in order to distract you from the pay rises that the MPs have just got? Now, you probably won't be aware of this. Keir Starmer has come out and said that there's nothing that we can do about the cost of living. There's nothing that we can do about mini eggs. There's nothing we can do about the price of Easter eggs. We can't force the supermarkets to bring down the prices. We can't do anything about the fuel because we can still charge you 80% in taxes on fuel duty. We can't do anything about the price of gas. We can't do anything about the price of oil. We can't do anything about the global markets. We can't do anything about Jesus on the cross. But let me tell you what we can do. We can give ourselves a £3,000 a year cost of living crisis fund. £3,000 a year. Every MP has received £3,000 a year towards the cost of living per year. Then on top of that, they've also received £5,000 a year as a pay rise. That means that MPs have just received an £8,000 pay rise. Okay? And some twats are going to the fucking moon, apparently. Hey? Yeah. I mean, there you have it. There you have it, right in front of your face. Okay? Right in front of your face. Okay? They can't do anything. They can't fix the potholes. They can't fix anything. But of course they can look after themselves very, very well. Vanessa puts it very, very, should we say, eloquently. Vanessa says they are criminal bastards. And that's from Vanessa, who is actually the Queen of England. I couldn't have put it more better myself. Yes, and not only that, not only are they not able to fix the potholes, but they're buying everybody else's ammunition to basically bomb other fucking countries. Yes, really. I mean, 12-13 million pound per missile to bomb a country where the average wage is about £12 a year. Doesn't really make any sense, really, does it? But the one thing it is doing more than anything, it's waking people up. And I use the barometer of my people at the gym. and we got a mixed bag at the gym in the morning, first thing. But let me tell you, people are getting very, very, very angry. I mean, seriously angry. I mean, some people won't even watch the TV now because if they see Keir Starmer's face, they're gonna boot the telly in. Do you know what I mean? So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, apparently, the price of Easter eggs, according to Keir Starmer, has increased rapidly over the last few years. Unfortunately, the size of the eggs have got smaller. Now, you may or may not have noticed this over the years. I mean, when we used to buy a tin of Quality Street back in the day, let's say in 1965, the tin was about 4 meters wide, right? Remember, this is man meters, by the way, for all you girls. The tin was about 4 meters wide. It was 200 feet deep, okay? And there was enough chocolate in there to last you for a whole fucking year. In fact, you didn't have to buy any chocolate for the rest of the year. What you had at Christmas lasted you right till Easter, through Easter, and back to next Christmas. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And so this is what's happening. If you've noticed, the price of stuff is going up, and the size of stuff is going down. Now, some girls might say, well, that is basically the situation of old men, like myself. But anyway, there you go. I'm not going to comment any more about that. And yes, you really shouldn't be buying eggs anyway, because they're not made out of chocolate anymore or eggs. They're made out of palm oil, and palm oil is not overly sexy for you. Anyway, what else have we got here as well? Now, Eugene and Beatrice, of course, these are the two children of the high-ranking royal paedophile that still remains at large. Apparently, they're not attending Easter service with the king because, of course, there's a protection racket going on somewhere along the line. But the king has invited them to Ascot. Now, the king passed away on the 28th of March, as you well know, and apparently the invite was sent from beyond the grave. Apparently a clairvoyant told Eugene and Beatrice that the king wanted them to attend Ascot and place some bets with his money. Very interesting. Now, the most important laugh I've had today is the fact that the Sun newspaper have printed an article about President Putin. Now, apparently, the UK illegal immigration situation and rape gangs and knife crime and fuel crisis and basically overall lawlessness is all down now to President Putin. Now, apparently, Putin is importing, should I say, he's luring illegal immigrants from Africa and the Yemen and all kinds of different places around Somalia as one. He's luring them with apparently cheap flights and visas to the UK. Now, I don't quite know how he's doing that, but anyway, this, of course, is according to the mainstream media, which is full of more shit than the water companies are dumping into the Thames. And, very interesting. So, once again, President Putin gets blamed for the Western bullshit that is going on. I mean, COVID was all down to Putin. The oil crisis was all down to Putin. The bank crash of 2008, 2009 was all down to Putin. Everything's down to President Putin. Now, I don't know about you. We can certainly finger a blame for some parts of the situations that have happened. But, come on. We can't really blame Putin for every single thing that happens. Now, next we'll be hearing that the Artemis NASA project was a huge disappointment because it was President Putin's fault. Oh, dear. So there we go. What else have we got? Now, don't forget, Dave is coming. Dave is on the way. Now, this is, of course, Hurricane Dave. Now, apparently, Dave is on the way now, heading towards the shores of the UK. Now, I don't know about you, but Dave sounds to be very, very hospitable. Sorry, not hospitable. Should we say not very hospitable? Apparently, driving rains, storm-forced weather, all kinds of dangerous things are going to happen. Lightning, rain. Apparently, it's going to be so windy, it's going to blow shit out of your arse. Wow, that's incredible. And of course, as we celebrate Carol leaving the weather, we're not going to get such a great view now when, of course, the weather forecast is on. So, yes, very, very interesting. So don't forget, this weekend, prepare yourself for Dave. Not sure when Dave is hitting. I don't even think the weather service know when Dave is going to pop out of the woodwork. But if you know any Daves, remember to warn them that Big Dave is coming. Oh, dearie me. Honestly, it's unbelievable. And now, we've got a little bit of gematria to hear from our friend Jason. And Trump did a tweet today, and all he put was kangaroo court. Now, kangaroo court in gematria, make America great again. Treason is a bitch. Barack Obama. Timberwolf, that's an interesting one because that refers to Mr. Bush. That was his CIA name. Jeffrey Epstein, Alice in Wonderland, Hillary Clinton, The King is coming, EBS tomorrow. That's an interesting one, isn't it? That is an interesting one. EBS tomorrow. Wow, we'll wait and see on that one. And apparently the war is over. Oh, the Battle of Armageddon. Now that's quite interesting when you think about the NASA project, which is basically using the same storyline as the film called Armageddon. Not saying there's a connection there, but maybe there is. And then, of course, we've got Storm Dave, 117 in gematria. It's go time, market crash, Pentecost, chosen ones, DNA of Christ. Fucking hell. Well, now we're getting some serious shit going on. Zelensky, the White Rabbit. Now, this morning's live was really interesting. Okay, so I want you to think about the Storm Dave 117 in gematria. Now, this morning, I did a live, and it was 70 minutes and 43 seconds long. If you add that together, you get 177. Very interesting. And then, of course, it used 65.6 megabytes of data. If you add that together, you get 17. Very interesting. Anyway, not saying that there's a coincidence there, but maybe there is. We just don't know. So we shall, we shall wait and see. The storm is about to arrive. So let's hope that, something becomes of it. We've had plenty of these warnings before, but the storm always hits when you're least expecting it. Dearie me. Now, this is quite interesting. Kira says that her ex-husband blamed her for Brexit and the ozone layer. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, we wanted you to remember that Parliament, the British government Parliament is shut down for Easter. So, let's get some shit rocking and rolling. Know what I mean? Time for some bloody arrests. That's what I reckon. Get these fuckers off to jail. Anyway, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I love you loads. Tomorrow is, of course, Friday. Friday, of course, the 3rd of the 4th, 2026. It is, of course, Easter, Good Friday tomorrow, Easter. Some of you may be working, some of you may be not working. It just depends, who you are and all that kind of malarkey. So, listen, have a great evening. Enjoy yourself. We will see you all again tomorrow at some stage. There might be two posts. There might be one post. You just don't know. You can't tell these days. It's all very in the lap of the gods, so to speak. Anyway, listen, love you loads. You take care, and you have a great evening. We'll see you all again soon, and take care.